Videos! What are they? I assume you know what a video is already by the fact that you are actually watching one right in this moment. And if you didn't know that, I am very sorry to break it to you, and I'm sorry it had to be one of mine. Now, I was thinking the other day, videos take a long time to watch, and they sure as hell take a long time to make as well. So I thought, why not kill two birds with one stone and make a 2-in-1 video? And then I thought, why not kill 50 birds with one stone and make a 50-in-1 video? It's not very animal friendly. I don't actually kill birds with stones, so don't worry about that. But yeah, I'm kind of getting away from the point. 50 videos in one. Here is the room. Dude, I don't even know why you'd like one hair like mine, but if you want these luscious locks, all you have to do is not do anything when you wake up. Just leave it as it is. I don't know how to do that one. List says 50 things about me. I might just do a separate one for this. I can't list 50 within 50, because we cannot live in such a chaotic society as that. Now, from my understanding, the word tag refers to the process by which farmers identify their cattle by placing a sort of a tag thing in their ear. If I did that to one of my siblings, I'd probably get in a bit of trouble. Oh, molehole. This one I can do. My moles. Well, every video I make a different t-shirt, so that's gonna have to do. And if you want to see my Madoka Magica cosplay, that's gonna have to be in a different video, sorry. Summer doesn't really apply to me since I live in England, but I just tend to wear black all the time. Apart from that. Oh yeah? Favorites. Just favorites. Favorite one? I don't. My favorites are Jabba's Palace, Lemonade, and Oddish. Nah, you don't care about that. That's an interesting question. What is on my phone? Me. I am. Christ, why would anyone watch that? It's like the most boring thing ever. I'm not doing that. I'm not actually kidding this time. I genuinely don't know what that means. What is a tag? I've seen some other people do it, but for me, mornings include waking up. That's it. No sports. Last month, I asked several of my Twitter followers to ask me questions for a Q&A that I was going to do. Might do a longer one. This is just, for this one, so I'll just answer 3 of them. Yeah. Alright, first of all. From Martin Van Buren _1963. What do you smell like? According to other people, I smell like moonshine and burnt wood. At Courageous Underling 322. Thank you, Courageous. I heard you invented ball bearings. Is this true? Yeah, it is actually. It's a funny story that. I think I was in Spain at the time, and I was like, you know what? I don't think there's enough silver spherical objects in this world, so I went ahead and invented the ball bearing. And finally, from @SheevyBoy, did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? No, I'm afraid not. It's not the sort of thing the Jedi would tell you. Ooh, we have a last bit for the Q&A part. This comes from the mysteriously named person who's just called The Chicken. If you could call up with one famous YouTuber, who would it be? Right, I think it'd probably be My World in Pixels, because, 100 subscribers, dude. 1 year anniversary, dude. Very impressive. In fact, you know what? I actually have collabed with her, so, what's in here? It's another mall! I'm afraid that's an incomplete sentence, and as such, I can't really answer it. But, what I got for ellipsis, a life sentence. Send in your address, and you could be for the chance of winning this rare Pokemon mouse mat from 1998. I don't really have anything else of value. But do you know how challenging it is to make 50 videos in one already? Do you think I'm gonna do more challenges? No. Tutorials. If you want to find out how to draw a really bad Tentacruel, please go to my first video, the Pokemon Drawing Challenge. Might have blind in there somewhere, I can't really remember. If you'd like to find out more about my adventures in foreign countries, please visit my second video, the Japan vlog. I think it's second, might be third actually. Can't really remember. Didn't I already do a horse thing? Yeah, let's not talk about that one. This joke got old way sooner than I thought it was, but that is not going to stop me using it. It's Darth Maul again. What is it with these goddamn ellipsis things? Let's read a comment from one of my earliest videos, the Blind Pokemon Drawing Challenge, from Will Wingrave. Probably shouldn't read that out on camera. Due to the fact that I'm a nocturnal animal, I don't really go by days, and therefore I can't do anything for this apart from I could show you me sleeping, but that would be a bit creepy. All mortals are equally annoying to me. Best songs, that's an interesting one. I'm quite a big fan of the 90s trash folk genre, as you can probably tell just by looking at me. Again, best films, good question. I very much like the films of Studio Ghibli. In particular, I'm a very big fan of Laputa Castle in the Sky. I also really like Western films and sci-fi classics. Things like that, you know. Again, one of those things where if you look at me, you can just sort of say, hey, he likes Western films. He looks a bit like the bloke in the beginning of Once Upon a Time in the West. Yeah. Unfortunately, due to the fact that I'm usually awake during the day and asleep at night, I can't really do a nighttime routine, because that'll just be me sleeping, and if you were to watch, you know, I've already done the opposite of this, you know, you get the joke, okay? Oh yeah, I have a good one for this. You know when someone says, hey, I'm gonna tell you a secret, and they're like, you know, they're like, oh, I've never told anyone this before, you know, come on, let me tell you, and you're like, yeah, what? And they're like, nah, don't worry about it. And you're like, what? If you're looking for a way to revamp your room and make it all hip and cool, paint all of the walls black and you will constantly feel like they're closing in on you. It's very therapeutic. Problem with that is I'm relatively young when it comes to YouTube, so I can't really go back and watch anything too old. Oh, yeah, I might do that as a separate one actually, because that'd be mighty fun. I really like drawing and whatnot, so yeah, that'll be a separate thing, I think. Therefore, this is essentially a blank segment. I'm really sorry about that. I need to think of something funny. Come on the spot comedy. Darth Maul. Music videos are in fact a thing. I can recommend you the ones by Caravan Palace's ones are very good, as are Gorillaz, and Beck has some good ones. Again, what of them? Battle of Hastings happened kind of recently. I didn't really pay much attention to that. I'm not really up to date on modern events. I'm wearing something different now. It's a new day. I was filming the rest of them yesterday. I don't know, I don't really seem to rant about things. I'm mostly a calm person, except, you know. Funko Pop! Don't like them. Again, not entirely sure what shout out means, but I think it's like, is that when you talk about someone else's channel or something? If that is the case, subscribe to Jar Jar Binks Lover _1999. And Ronche, if you feel like it, I don't know, that's your decision. I'm not going to force you into anything. Why would you want to watch a slideshow as well? You want me to talk about, like, a little thesis I came up with? I'm like, yo, this is all about string theory. No, I'm not going to do that. Best what? Come on, dude. You gotta give me a lot more to go on than that. Best, I don't know. Let's go with best flavor of ice cream. I'm gonna go with. You know, you can get Smurf flavored ice cream in France. It's very strange. I've never tried it. My favorite flavor of ice cream is probably tetanus. Bit of a personal question. Basically, my favorite YouTube videos will be any one that I've made myself, or ones that I'm in. I like those as well. No. I suck at playing games in general. I really enjoy it, but I'm not very good at it, to be honest. More of a strategy type. And if I was to do a gameplay thing, I'd probably do like one of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games because I really, really like those. But it's probably never going to happen. I identify as the Lord of all evil and the human embodiment of hatred itself. Oh, you want to see my scar? You see on... Oh, that's a bit worse than I thought, actually. Yeah, well, one time I got in a fight with a bear at a zoo. Yeah, I think I won, actually. Why would anyone subscribe to this? If I'm going to react to them, I'm obviously going to be like, dude, these people, what are they doing, dude? You know, a video about a video might be an interesting idea. Another one I could try doing is a video about 50 videos. But... I'm doing that now, aren't I? The prophecy has been fulfilled. This list wanted me to make this video, and this video wanted me to read that list. It's all coming together. This was always going to happen. And now it has, so we can all rest in peace. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you again next time. Bye. Oh, I'm afraid the shield generator will be quite operational by the time your friends arrive. Hello there.